So as I'm working on my vision, my big vision, my micro vision, it's exciting and it's scary at the same time because especially the things that I have not done before. Right? I'm like the unknown. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I do feel driven. I feel inspired. I feel like it's mine to do regardless of how scared I am about the unknown, right? But what really I find valuable is having a safe space to be able to share my doubts, my challenges, as well as my wins and my successes because it can be lonely on this journey. I can't bring my wins and my successes or like my challenges to everyone, right? So having a space where I can talk that through and be amongst like-minded individuals is such a valuable uh, community to have, and that's one of the great values of having a coach. Yes, a coach needs a coach too. I'm not just out here doing this on my own. I got a coach too, and I love her. She's amazing. And, I always feel better, because sometimes it's not just about let's work through this problem, right? Let's work through this issue, but simply having a safe space where I feel heard, where I know that I am valued, where I know that the person looks like me on the other side of the camera and not just looks like me, they see me. They see me. That part right there. They see me. That speaks volumes alone in addition to the actual coaching that happens. And so that is what I do and how I show up and what people receive, my clients receive from the spaces that I hold with them. It's not just that I'm an amazing coach. I'm an amazing person and being, and I'm able to see people right where they are and see them at their best and hold their vision with them and encourage them when they're down and celebrate them no matter how big or small the win is, right? It's so important that we celebrate our wins no matter what, because if you are on a journey and you're trying to get to your goal and you aren't taking a moment to pause to celebrate your wins, then you won't. How do you appreciate the journey? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you actually appreciate the journey and not constantly strive for hitting an accomplishment without at least acknowledging that you did that? Right? It's about you did that. No matter how big or small, you did that. You got up today. You showed up today. You looked at yourself in the mirror and told yourself something different. You knew something different. You thought something different, right? The simple things up into the bigger things, right? It's so important because if we don't acknowledge that, then how do you really measure your success? Success shouldn't just be about the end result. It's also about the journey that you take. So, and I'm just really grateful that I get to have a space for me with my coach where I can talk about all of those things no matter what. And that's the space that I hold for my clients as well, because it's so important that we have spaces that we feel seen and heard and valued and understood and just to be lifted up, you know, in a way that really gets us excited again. Because sometimes all of the overwhelm, all of the challenges, all of the fear of the unknown can keep you from actually recognizing what you have done, the progress you have made, the things that you are able to do right now. Not the big thing yet, but what are you able to do now? So yeah, I just love that it has to be about the journey and the full picture, not just the end result.